Hello Internet, and welcome to part 5 of our adventure with the Blood Elf Paladin Damiran. And this will be a continuation where we left off last time. And let's head off and bring the Captain Calisandra's cargo back.
I'm out of range.
And we need one more cargo. Yep. A little worse for the wearer, but it doesn't sound like anything inside is broken. So that's the description of the cargo. Which I don't really comprehend, but there's a lot of things I don't understand. A good time to get the spring pop quest done as well, and bring back the spring pop pelts.
Our enemies will fall.
I'm grateful for the assistance of someone like you, Damiren. It almost puts a smile on my face, but then I realize that these monsters have done to my ship, and what's happening to Quel'Thalas. Have you managed to retrieve any of my cargo? You did it. You've saved me from ruin and delivered my revenge upon those disgusting creatures. Now, if I can just get these pretty rangers here to help me with this cargo, I'll finally get out of here. I have to come back when Velendris has retaken the shipyard. Here, take this coin. It's what little I can afford, and the least that I can do to reward your efforts.
The reckoning is at hand.
The eternal sun guides us. Anubelore Delana.
I like to throw parties, just a little something to celebrate the magnificence that is Quel'Thalas. But I'm in a bit of a bind. I need you to gather up more party supplies from Winemaster Suntouch at the Silver Moon City Inn. Bring me a bottle of Suntouch Special Reserve from Zelane First Lights at Far Strider Retreat. Acquire more of those delicious spring paw appetizers, and you can pick up my delivery of fireworks from Hallis Downstrider, Arbreeze village. Be quick about it.
Farewell.
And that's all the pelts. Time to turn in the quest.
The dark times will pass.
That'll teach them not to mess with us. Good work, Damiren. Your help in subduing the wretched has been invaluable. The First Riders would surely have use of someone like you in their fight against the Emani trolls. Look for the First Rider retreat to the northwest of here. Speak to Lieutenant Downrunner and see what assistance she might need.
We will have justice.
Your gold is welcome here.
Welcome to Firebreeze Village. Silvermoon's all but given up on us, but we refuse to leave. This is our home. Don't take the safety of the village for granted. We're under siege by the Scourge on the east and the Wretched to the west. Ranger Sarain keeps our borders safe from the undead that pour in from the dead scar. Follow the road eastwards out of town and see if you can lend her a hand.
We will have justice.
Our enemies will fall.
A foul taint in the soil precedes the expansion of the Scourge into a new area. The protective runestones also along the border with the Ghostlands have warded the land against this taint in the past. The westernmost runestone was destroyed during a Scourge attack, which forced us to burn the ground around it to prevent the taint from spreading. My sister Larina Riverwind watches over the Scorched Grove. Go find her, she might have some work for you.
The reckoning is at hand.
Maybe now would be a good time to head to Silvermoon.
State your business.
You're back. Did you bring the pelts? This will do perfectly, Damiren. Take this piece of armor as a reward. I'll be able to make more with the pelts you brought me.
Remember the Sunwell.
Alright. First things first.
The eternal sun guides us.
You're here to help us? Why didn't you say so earlier? We can always use a hand.
Salama Ashalanore.
We've experienced a marked increase in Scourge attacks, Damiren. Our defenses are barely holding and there's no sign of reinforcements from Silvermoon City. Lend us a hand in defending the village by thinning the numbers of the undead roaming and the death scar nearby.
Remember the sun well.
Remember the sun well. This mace I found is better than what I have.
State your business.
So nice of my old mentor to check on me. It's too bad she lost faith in my research long ago. Don't waste your time trying to get me to return to her. You can either help me with my research or leave.
The reckoning is at hand.
This was a fully functional arcane sanctum before Arthas and his army of Scourge decided to plow through it on their way to Silverman. Now it's as useful to us as any part of the Dead Scar. The soil is tainted. Undead are drawn to it, and the energy in the ley lines is completely disrupted. What I want to know, Damiren, is whether this taint is reversible or not. I want you to collect soil samples from this area so I can study them. Perhaps with time we can set things back to normal.
Shurelaron.
I highly doubt it.
It's too far away.
Baladash Malinore.
Are you done collecting the samples I asked for, Damiren? Excellent. I will cast an augmentation enchantment on the sample so I can more clearly analyze the taints on the soil.
Be ready for anything.
Such dark energy, how can this be possible? And I am level 10. With respect to holy. There.
We will persevere.
Something's wrong, Damiran. I sense the presence of the Scourge. Be ready to fight them.
Shurelaron. Our enemies will fall.
My endeavors are hopeless, Damiran. The very nature of the soil has been altered. The taint is irreversible. Thank you for your assistance. I'll need to ask one last task of you. As discouraging as my research results are, they still contain valuable data. I must have a magistrate review my work before it is taken seriously. Please take this note to Magistrix Landra, Damstrider at Fairbreeze village west of here.
Be ready for anything.
Oh well, at least we tried.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
The dark times will pass.
Many thanks, Damiren. Our job is thankless. Our job is a thankless one, but today you helped make it a bit easier. This increase in scourge attacks leads me to believe there might be a malfunction at one of the protective runestones at the border with the Ghostlands. We use these ancient stones to protect us against the undead. Most of them were destroyed or lost after the attack on the Sunwell. Follow the road south towards the Ghostlands and look for the west for a small path. You will find Rune Warden Darian by the runestone nearby. He will know whether anything's wrong.
We will have justice.
Yes.
You something for me? Those notes are shocking. If they're correct, it means the damage to the land on the Dead Scar is irreversible. I'll notify the Grand Magister right away. More reason for our race to escape this world and find our true fate in Outland. My nephew was sent into the Ghostlands a few days ago. He never mentioned anything about his task except that it was an extremely secret nature. He never returned, and I fear for the worst, Paladin. Missing messenger might not mean much to the Callouts Magisters of Silvermoon, but he's like a son to me. Please, Damiren, will you look for him?
Hold your head high.
Very well. First,
Victory lies ahead.
let me clear out some things. Bundle of fireworks. They look safe,
Hold your head high.
quote unquote. Look.
Anu Belore de la Na.
Goods from Silvermoon City. Yes. What's this? Adiel wants you to head out to Silvermoon and bring back her goods, huh? Sure, I can get you there quickly for a small fee, of course. Paladin, for a very modest amount of coin, I can send you swiftly flying through the air on one of these magnificent beasts. And it's safer than walking there, I can assure you. When you arrive in Silvermoon City, seek out Savren Azerdon in the bazaar. Speak with me once more when you've decided you're ready to brave the skies.
Farewell. Our enemies will fall.
Alright, I'm ready to brave the skies.
Remember the Sunwell.
And that brings us to the end of this episode. Remember to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you guys next time.
Al Dir Shalah.
Dear Shala.